calculate the interest at the end of each year. Interest, how many interest. So first we find for like 3 years.
Okay, can you tell me what is the question?
1,000 rupees is invested every year at 8% simple interest.
Okay.
Then they asked us to find if these interest form an AP. So if they do, we have to find the interest at the end of 30 years.
Okay. Now tell me how to solve it.
So first we find the simple interest for like 3 years. If if they are uh, if they are the same, like
3 years.
they are the
Okay, hold on. You said find the simple interest for 3 years first, right?
yes,
Now, why 3 years?
if it's two, like if it's two, it does not mean that the rest all will be the same. If it's three, it'll tell that it forms an AP. I'm sorry.
Sai, whatever he said, is it correct or is it wrong?
Sir?
Whatever Abhishek has said now, is it right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Is right. Swami, is it right or is it wrong?
Sir, he's right.
Kavan, is it right or is it wrong?
It's right, sir.
Satvik,
Yes, sir.
is it right or wrong? Whatever he said.
Sir, I don't know how to do this.
Why don't you study people, right? क्यों नहीं घर में पढ़ाई करते हो? What about क्या नाम है? Arav?
Sir, I think it's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Sir, if the simple it'll be adding the same amount at the end of each year, so the difference will be same.
Okay.
Either way, you're getting an AP.
Who can let me know what is simple interest?
That's PRT by 100. Yes, sir. PRT by 100.
Okay, if the simple interest for the first year is say 2000 at 8%, for example, to certain amount of money, same rate, same principal, will the simple interest the next year will be different?
Yes, sir.
Will it be different? Wow, great. Okay, let's understand here. It was a wrong answer, not correct.
No, it won't be different, sir. Like if it's 1,000 and 8%, it will be 80 rupees every year.
Hold on, let's say here. A sum of 1000 is invested at 8% simple interest per year. So what is the interest? What is the interest for first year? Can we calculate that?
80 rupees.
It will be 80 rupee, or will it be, yeah, it will be 80 rupees. So we'll calculate here simple interest for first year. How much will that be? P R T upon 100, simple. 1000 into 8 into 1 upon 100, that is 80 rupees, right? Now what is the simple interest the next year?
80 plus 8. Sir, to 160.
No, this is the first year. Simple interest at the second year will be how much?
1000 into 8 into 2 by 100.
Why 2 here?
Yes, sir. Sir, because it's not compound interest. So it'll be 1000 plus 80, then again 1000, then again 80.
Okay, listen here.
1160 like that.
Okay, this is first year. This is second year. This is third year. First year, we calculate the interest on 1000. How much is that? 80 rupees. Second year, we will again calculate for 1 year. We are calculating for every 1 year. Second year, I will calculate for again 1000 rupees. It will be 80 rupees. Third year, again, I will calculate how much? It will be 80 rupees. Am I right? Every year 80 rupees is getting added to it, not like you will calculate for 2 years, will calculate for 3 years, like that. Okay, when I say for what is a simple interest for first year, means for 1 year is how much, right? When I say what is a simple interest for second year, I'm not asking for 2 years. Second year means this is the second year, starting from the end of first year and before the third year starts. Between that time, this is the second year. So it will be 80 rupees only. Third year will be at the end of, after the end of second year and beginning of the fourth year. So again 80 rupees here. So what is that?
So for it will be 116 also.
How can it be one?
Because time is it is the second year, so it will be like 1000 into 8 into 2 by 100. You'll get 160.
That is for from 1 to 2 years. That is from first and second year together. That is from 0 year to 2 years.
Okay, sir.
I'm not asking that. I'm asking 0 to 1 year, then 1 to 2 years, right?
Okay, sir.
And then 2 to 3 years. When I say 2 to 3 years is the third year, right? This is the first year, second year and third year, right? Clear?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
did you understand, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
interest here for all of these, every 1 year, what is getting added to the principal amount?
80.
80
80
rupees.
rupees.
Fine, 80 rupees getting added to it every year. Fine. So what was initially there? Initially it was 1000 rupees, right? Initially it was 1000. And next year it became how much? 1080.
80.
Third year it became 1160.
That is
Again 80 got added. Fourth year it became how much? 1000. How much? 240.
240.
So it kept on increasing here. It keeps on increasing up to how many years? It's they're saying for 30 years. Clear? Now,
Yes,
question was, do these interest form an AP? So answer is
Yes,
yes,
sir.
because every year same amount is getting added. It was initially as 1000, 80 got added, another again 80 got added, another 80 got added here. So it's second minus third,
The
okay?
difference is 8.
Third minus second will get 80. Second minus first will give you 80. Third minus fourth minus third will give you 80. So yes, 80 is getting added. Therefore, it is in AP. That is a common difference is being added here. Now the next part is, if so, find the interest at the end of 30 years. So what is the 30 given here? What is this 30 years given? In terms of AP, what exactly the 30 years mean here?
N.
Yes. So Kavan is interested in studies. He is practicing, he is doing it, he is interested, and he wants to do well. Good. So 30 years is nothing but N. Then what is the question? Find the interest at the end of 30 years. So we have to find interest. How would you find it out?
So T3 is equals to A plus N minus 1 into T. So T30 is equals to 1000 plus 30 minus 8.
Okay, why don't we find it out like this? First year the interest was 80. Second year interest was how much? 80 plus 80, how much?
160.
160. Third year the interest is 240, and so on up to 30 years we have to find. Right? Up to 30 years. Now, why? Because I'm saying you find the interest at the end of 30 years. Right? They are not asking that this will give you the principal plus interest. Right? This will give you principal and interest together, but they only want interest at the end of 30 years. Should we not take it this one as an AP?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we'll take this one as an AP. Okay, so let's find. So what is A in this case?
So 80.
What is D in it?
80.
What is more required in it? N is in it.
30.
30. What is the question mark?
So AP.
TN is required here, right?
AN.
Or AN we can say is required. Got it? So what is the formula for AN?
A plus N minus 1 into D.
So AN is question mark. So AN is equal to, A is how much?
80 plus
29 into 80. So we can do what? We can take common here. We can take common. So we can say AN is equal to 80. That is 1 plus 29. So 80 into 30. So this is the total interest that we have at the end of 30 years. This is A30 we have to find, right? Right? Because the question is find the interest at the end of 30 years and make use of this, making use of this fact here. So yes, do these interest form AP? The question, in fact, we went wrong in the beginning part. It was not asking the principal amount here. Yes, they were asking the interest form in AP. Yes, this interest form in AP. Right? And we are supposed to find the interest at the end of 30 years. That is 2,400. Remember, don't get confused. 2,400 is not the sum of all the interest here. But yes, it's the interest at the 30th year. Okay. Obviously, it will be the total interest by then, because this is simple interest here.